Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. I'm telling you, our brother who took charge, Okoro Young, the Chief Justice who was in charge of the Supreme Court, finally admits that their judgment was not orthomos, was not the truth, the whole truth. But let us take it like that. Yes, that's what they've come to tell us. So yeah, we agree that things were not done well. INEC did not do their bit. They did not do what they should do. But Nigerians, let's just take it. Let's just accept it like that. And everyone is wondering, oh, we should just accept it. Really? He said, truth must be told. Non-functioning of the IRS, reduce voters' confidence. Supreme Court judge, he finally admits. But see what is going on. You admit that things were not done properly. You did not follow the act of the law, but let us just accept it anyway. What a shame. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The Supreme Court has spoken on IReV on an online platform where pictures of voting unit results are uploaded using the Biomedia Voter Accreditation System, Beaver's machine. INEC has promised ahead of the last general election in Nigeria that the result will be uploaded to IReV promptly. However, it failed to fulfill the promise, with results taking days to weeks to upload for the public to access, prompting serious displeasure from opposition elements that figures could have been manipulated, and they were coming manually to tell us what they think we should take other than following the Electoral Act. This has not gone down well with Nigerians and has dwindled down the credibility. Supreme Court has said the non-functioning of the result viewing portal of the Independent National Electoral Commission reduced the confidence of the voting in public and the electoral process. However, Nigerians must understand that we must go on at some point and accept it. Pre-Guardian also hearing the dispute of the 2023 presidential election on Thursday, October the 26th, Justice Inyang Okoro had that INEC failed to electronically transmit the results, but they gave a result, and that result must be accepted as they are the certified agency to collate and announce results. We understand the concerns of Nigerians. Justice Okoro Young noted that the Electoral Act employs INEC to determine the mode of transmission of election results. However, the court noted that IREV's malfunctioning reduced public confidence in the presidential election. Nigerians were hoping that this would be one of the most transparent elections in the history of our time. However, it did not happen because some people feel that they are the ones who determine what happens to the people. And then you are telling us that, the result was not uploaded, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's just accept it and move on. Who does that? Who does that? So you think you're talking to children, in it? You're talking to children, and everybody should take it hook, line, and sinker. Everybody should just accept it as part of the whole system and just move on. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We have seen what has gone on in this country. We all know the extent to which, some persons are going in order for them to determine that they won. However, we're not going to allow the same thing to continue over and over again. Nigeria belongs to us, and the manner in which we go about these things will affect every one of us. And so we must be very, very careful. We must be very, very careful. We must ensure that the truth is manifested. With all that is currently happening, with all that is going on, we all know exactly what these things are. I know, we know. But we must not allow the same thing over and over again. Every single one of us must continue, to ensure that the fabric of democracy that we have, that we hold dear, is not truncated and destroyed by few selfish individuals. We all know what has gone on in the country. I know, we all know. But guess what? These things have become a norm because some people feel they are the ones who determine what happened. The other persons do not have a voice, they do not have a say. And so people must accept things and just move on. So these are very, very difficult times, and we must open our eyes to a lot of things going on now. We must all strengthen our democracy, not destroy it, not work against it, not destroy the democracy that we once craved for. So truly, sincerely speaking, that you did not do things right. But what are you doing in order to change the course of what has gone on? What are you doing? So our democracy is a kind of one that, people know what the right thing is, but they will use the course of the law, to rewrite it, explain it, using section, subsection, to change what is already on ground, and everybody, will be bamboozled. And the funniest thing is that in the course of our law, our very democracy has become like a real joke, because the nations of the world are watching. Everyone is seeing what is happening with all that is going on. They are telling us, yes, INEC did not do well. Okay, INEC did not, they did not really upload the result, but yeah, we can deal with that. We can do with it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. And what INEC did was wrong. We almost, that's a pointer to say this whole election should be redone. But guess what? It will never be said so. You know why? Very soon, our very own people from the US, the FBI, will begin to release documents about Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who do not want, he does not want to lose that position. Oh yes, Tinubu does not want to lose it. And so those who are around him and everyone with him, we want to do everything to protect him. And you can see the speed with which, for the first time in a long time, INEC was so swift. I mean, the courts, judiciary was so swift. On Monday, they had a hearing. On Wednesday night, they sent the message. On Thursday, done and dusted. If a US FBI want to release anything about Tinubu, please go ahead and release it. It does not affect anything. He's been declared Nigerian's president. Immunity covers him. Whether you like it or yes, you force him down your throat. Deal with it. It is what it is. Welcome to Nigeria. These are some of the things that happen. And when people speak, they say, oh, you are speaking too loud, your voice is too high, you should have done this. And we are wondering, how did we get here? So please leave us a comment. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.